Hey everyone, Royal Ailes here with RSU Public TV, continuing on now with our COVID-19 update. I'm now joined by Mick Weber, who is the owner of Boat Lift, HydroHoist Boat Lift here in Claremore in the Tulsa area, and he is doing something that's very fantastic. He has joined the fight against COVID-19 by helping out. So Mick, tell us what you're doing over there at HydroHoist.
Yes, sir. Royal, thanks for having me today. We are a 55-year-old company. We're based here in Claremore. We transferred our product from fiberglass to polyethylene probably 15 years ago. And roughly 10 years ago, we were approached by a major pharmaceutical company that had to have specialized FDA-approved plastic for material handling. So they initiated with us. We're an ISO company that said we met certain standards, and that's what attracted them to us. Anyway, we started that 10 years ago. We sort of sunset the product. There was another company in New York. They were aware that we were building this, and so they reached out to us just about 5 weeks ago. We reinitiated, and we're chock-a-block in terms of building for those guys. And subsequently, we've had 2 other orders come in for the same purpose, same application. We feel great about that. So one company's based in Iowa, and the other company's based in Canada. So we do anticipate more behind these first 3 contracted orders.
So you didn't have to do this. Why are you doing this?
Oh, I think it's trying to help. We certainly feel compelled there. Number one. Number 2 is there's a lot of gratification that the employees have to be a part of this. And so it's just something we felt duty bound to do, and we had the capacity and the capability. So we definitely wanted to become part of the action.
How long do you think you'll be doing this for? You said a second ago that more orders may come in. So how long do you think this process will go on?
Based on the orders that we currently have now, it's going to be at least 3 months. And I would guess it would push out beyond that.
Wow, really? I mean, that could be some substantial orders.
Yeah, and again, I will tell you, the guys on the front lines at our facility in Verdigris, they feel great about this. I was out last Monday. We're taking enormous steps to keep our people safe. We have a company that comes in from Tulsa to sterilize and sanitize. We put a lot of practices in place. That's our number one thing that we want to do right now is keep the environment safe, keep the employees safe. So when I was out to talk to them, they said, please don't tell us you're shutting down. And I said, absolutely not, guys. I said, we have been contacted by a major company in New York. We have been given the status as an essential employer, and so manufacturer. And so we've got the document from Homeland Security that says build and build as quickly as you can. So we're doing that now and feel good about it.
Now, you're not the only Tulsa area company joining the fight against COVID-19. How do you feel about that? I mean, Tulsa's stepping up.
Yeah, Tulsa's stepping up. There's a air conditioning company in Tulsa that really builds first-rate machinery, Aon, and these guys are for the pop-up hospitals in New York City and beyond the tri-state area. They're providing the AC systems, very complex for those. So again, a great Oklahoma company in the fight as well that's contributing.
What would you say to other companies in the Tulsa and Northeast Oklahoma area who haven't quite jumped into the fight yet, but have the capabilities of helping out, whether it's making masks or doing what you're doing or some other application? What would you say to those companies?
I'm on several calls a week, Royal, and one's a YPO call every Friday afternoon. And some of the conversation is talking about just that guys that are either have capacity or capability, they're now asking how to get into that fray, into the battle. So I think you're going to see more. Also, I'm on a call with Oklahoma Manufacturers Association led by the state and some of the secretaries of the state. And I anticipate more because there's a lot of people that definitely want to bring their time and talent to that.
You know, it's pretty amazing that we have this capability right here in our own backyard. Most of us never knew that you were able to do this type of application. And yet, it's like the fireman going to the fire. You're running to the fire to help out. That's pretty amazing, Mick.
Well, again, we feel good about it. It's the guys that are on the front lines that are out producing this. And my true appreciation for those guys that are willing to show up to work every day and add what is the busiest time of year. So we're extending our shifts. we're working certainly overtime to accomplish this.
For those of you out there who are watching this, if you know of more companies who are joining in on the fight, please let us know here at RSU Public TV. We'd like to talk to them as well, because we want to get the good word out that there are good things going on besides all the bad stories that we're hearing, the negative stories that we're also hearing. Mick, thanks for being with us today. I appreciate your time, but I really appreciate the effort you're putting into this to help beat this foe of COVID-19. Thank you so much.
Royal, thank you so much.
You bet.